Yesterday, we talked a little bit about rot, the floor, the mess that I'm cleaning up. But you know what's really interesting? That rot, it's destroying everything. It's taking the good and it's messing it up, and it's making it to the point where not only do I have to take out the bad stuff that's underneath, but I have to take out the good stuff that's over top. So in this case, rot is very bad. But the other day, I was talking to my friend Tim Beeman. I've mentioned him before. He's the guy that got me lost in the woods looking for maple trees. Anyway, Tim is making these really cool raised beds for his garden. And so he wanted to show me what he was doing. It's really cool. He's selling them too. Look it up. Tim Beeman selling raised beds for gardens. Anyways, there's a little plug. But we're out walking in the backwoods, and he's kicking up these little logs that are all rotten, and he goes, yeah, I'm going to take those and throw them in my garden. And I'm like, those things are rotten. Why would you throw them in your garden? Well, the thing is, when that wood is rotting, it's releasing nutrients, and those nutrients are going into the soil, and those nutrients will actually help grow other plants. So other plants will actually be feeding off the rot of the logs that he's throwing in the garden. Wow, that's pretty clever. That's Miracle Grow right there. That's the way God intended it to be. And the thing is, he's using rot. I'm looking at rot here, and it's like, that's not a good thing. It's actually a bad thing. It's stuff that I need to clean out. And it struck me. God's intention is that everything works out together for good. So what God does in his processes is he takes things in our lives and works out the good in it. And you know, things that we thought were bad, God says, no, I'm using it for good. So what Satan was going to use for evil, God used for good. Remember the story of Joseph? And Joseph, when he met his brothers and he forgave them, he said, no. What you thought you were doing evil, God used to save our family. So what I'm saying is, when bad things come into your life, or the things that you struggle with, or things that are bad, don't look at them from the perspective of, oh, they're ruining my life, like the rot there. When difficulties come into your life and you don't get what you want, look at it as God allowing something else to come into your life, and use that to grow something else in you that brings life and sustenance, much like Tim Beeman's garden. Anyways, I hope that's an encouragement to you. We all go through things, we all struggle, especially these days, but God wants to take those things and use it for good, to make you a stronger and better person, to have a greater understanding of who he is, so you can obey him and love him and serve him with greater fervor. All right, talk to you later. Have a great day.